There's some big developments tonight in accusations of MaineCare fraud against a healthcare provider in Portland, Gateway Community Services. Just late this afternoon, the State Department of Health and Human Services issued two big documents that tell us some important things. One is this: it's a suspension of MaineCare payments. State auditors say in this document that there is a credible allegation of fraud that they're investigating regarding Gateway Community Services. They also released the results of a third audit. We told you about two audits that took place many years ago that the state told us about earlier this month. Well, they just released the results of a third audit that took place between 2021 and the end of 2022. They found in that audit that Gateway overbilled MaineCare by more than $1 million. And a spokesperson for DHHS told us during those prior audits that we were asking about that anytime that they have to recoup more than $100,000, that it's considered significant. So this $1 million is certainly a big deal. Auditors wrote in the report to Gateway Community Services that these are not only widespread but repeated errors. And they say, we've educated you on this before, we've penalized you on this before, and now Gateway has 60 days to appeal this latest finding by the state. Now, this also lines up with some data that we had requested from the Department of Health and Human Services about how much money did Gateway get in MaineCare dollars from 2019 to 2024. They gave us those numbers. They say it was about $4 to $5 million a year, a total of $28 million. We reached out to the lawyer for Gateway and said, what's the deal with this? He said those gross revenue figures don't really account for the full cost for Gateway delivering its services. They have multiple locations, more than 100 employees, most of whom are not new Americans. He said that Gateway incurs significant fixed operating costs to provide these services and that their net revenue is substantially lower. So then we reached out to the lawyer again to ask him about this latest finding. He said Gateway received that notice. Right now the reimbursements are paused. Gateway has very little information of what this is based upon besides that notice. They said they're going to take time to review it and respond to the allegations. They say they stand by their previous statements.